Today we're diving into the essentials of building an emergency fund, a key aspect of achieving financial stability. But how do you determine its size or what it should cover? Let's break it down. In this video, we will explore 5 key sections. First, we'll walk through how to calculate your emergency fund. Next, we'll discuss the differences between a normal budget and an emergency budget. We'll then look at a sample scenario to help illustrate these concepts. After that, we'll cover additional considerations to keep in mind. And finally, we'll wrap up with the key takeaways. We'll begin our journey by calculating how much of an emergency fund you actually need. This involves assessing your monthly expenses and then setting your financial goals based on those numbers. First, you need to determine your monthly expenses, which include housing, food, transportation, insurance, and essential utilities. Then, set a goal for your emergency fund. It's generally suggested to aim for 3 to 6 months of expenses. However, your target should be tailored based on your job security, industry, and risk tolerance. Consider your regular budget and also think about a reduced emergency budget for more dire times. In this diagram, you can see the comparison between normal budget items and emergency budget items. The normal budget includes essential costs like housing, food, utilities, transportation, and insurance. It also lists discretionary expenses such as dining, entertainment, subscriptions, personal care, and shopping. In contrast, the emergency budget focuses on bare necessities, highlighting reduced or eliminated discretionary spending. To make things more relatable, let's look at a sample scenario. Say you have a monthly income of $4,150. Your emergency fund goal should be around $15,000 to cover 6 months of expenses, averaging $2,500 per month. On the normal budget side, you might spend on housing, groceries, health, vehicle expenses, dining, clothing, and personal care. In times of emergency, you would cut down on health, transportation, dining, clothing, and personal care, and halt contributions to savings and sinking funds. Now it's time to test your understanding. What is the recommended goal for an emergency fund in terms of months of expenses? Is it 1 to 2 months, 3 to 6 months, 6 to 9 months, or 9 to 12 months? You may pause the video now to think about your answer. We'll discuss the correct answer in the next section. The correct answer is 3 to 6 months. Most financial advisors recommend maintaining an emergency fund that can sustain you for 3 to 6 months to cover essential expenses, ensuring you're adequately prepared for any financial disruptions. Beyond core expenses, there are a few additional considerations to keep in mind. You should account for health insurance premiums and potential deductibles. It's vital to plan for unexpected costs like medical bills or home and car repairs. Finally, always be ready to adapt your emergency fund strategy in response to changing circumstances. Before wrapping up, let's revisit some key points. First, tailor your emergency fund to fit your personal situation and job security level. Regularly review both your budget and the size of your emergency fund. Remember, during emergencies, prioritize essentials. And remember that your emergency fund provides lasting peace of mind. It's something worth prioritizing. Thank you so much for taking the time to learn about building your financial safety net. Please like, share, and subscribe to stay updated with more financial insights. Also, feel free to leave your comments below and share your thoughts with us.